Good morning out there. My name is DiJoseph, and I'm a fairly new member here at the church. And I'll give you a little history of me. I'm from Chicago, and I was a nurse for 39 years. I came up here to retire, and it took me a while and my wife to find this church. And this church has been awesome. I mean awesome. The reason we participate in this is that we enjoy everything that is presented to us and sharing our talents. We have so many talents that we can share. I mean, when I was a nurse, I remember praying for a man who was dying, and the look in his face when I prayed with him. I was gone for 2 days. His name was Joe, and I came back, his bed was empty, but there was a note for me saying that prayer was the most important thing he had had through his cancer treatment. That is something that you can't put a price on. I mean, that's a human fact, you know, and coming to Rochester, a totally different community. But I remember there was time of sharing again that my wife and I went up to Wisconsin driving around, and we stopped at this little diner, and there was a lady who had just celebrated her 100th birthday with her daughter, and they were counting their money for lunch and dinner, and we were sitting right next to them. I said, "Hey, Nancy, my wife, let's pay for them." They never knew who paid for them, but we did. I mean, those things you can't put words to. I grew up as a poor kid in upstate New York, and I am worth million in my spirit and my hope for this world. I give what I can give, and it's important that I give every day, whether it's a talent, whether it's money. I work at Goodwill. A lot of poor people in there. There's a lot of people that need more than I can give, but I give a little, and a little means a lot to a lot of people. Whatever you give, a smile, just a thoughtful prayer. We have a lady who has cancer. She's in her last 6 months. I walk her to the back room. Her name is Betty, and she's a wonderful person. And she says, puts her arm around mine. She says, "Thank you, Ed. I really love you." And that means a whole lot too. Whether it's financial, which is very, very important to this church and for the community and for the world that we give. You know, whatever you give, count it a blessing. But talent. Through all my years, the talent you give, it's better to give than to receive. And my mom always taught me that. It's better to give than to receive. So I hope you hear these words, and I hope you hear what Jesus says every day. Thank you.